quite a few things been coming up in my YouTube feed recently with regards to Taylor Swift and her guitar playing, and I'm intrigued, I'm interested. If you don't know who Taylor Swift is, she's this world... No, I'm only joking. Of course you know who Taylor Swift is. What we're actually going to do is have a little bit of fun in this video and see how many kudos points we can allocate to Taylor Swift's guitar playing. My name's Aaron Carrington. I'm a guitar teacher and a musician, and I'm just interested and intrigued and want to join in. So let's have a listen and see what's going on with Taylor Swift and her guitar playing. Here she is at the Bluebird Cafe in 2018. Alrighty. Okay, so we've got a really nice intro there. She's got a capo on the 4th fret. She's playing that C major shape and using the D string to go between the open string and the 2nd fret. Which is really, really nice. Yeah, really nice use of an open chord, simplistic, but fits lovely. Taylor Swift, have a kudos point.
I know I'm probably better off on my own and loving a man who didn't know what he had when he had it.
Not guitar playing, but the lyrics are lovely. Her voice sounds marvellous here. Really, really nice. So what we've got here, we're going from C to G to F, and she's using an F with the thumb. So we've got C chord with a muted, palm muted thing. That's where you take the palm of your hand here and you use it to mute the strings to create that kind of dull sound. So there's your open sound. This is your dull sound, okay? And that's what she's doing. I don't know what the words are, but na na da 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 da. She goes to the G chord. Da 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 da. All right, and that's where she's doing an F, but she's using the thumb. So yeah, F chord with the thumb, nice work. Have a kudos point. Palm muting, have another kudos point. And you know what? Singing and playing at the same time, have another kudos point.
And I see the permanent damage you did to me. Never again, I just wish I could forget when it was magic. I wish it wasn't 4 a.m. standing in the mirror saying to myself.
Pre-chorus here, this is nice.
I know the bravest thing I ever did was run.
Okay, so pretty simple pre-chorus, but again, this looks like it's going to be a kind of a 3-chord song. So in the pre-chorus, F. Don't know the song at all, so. All I could do was run. So F to G, F to G, F to G. Yeah, really nice use of simple chords. You haven't got to be extravagant. You haven't got to do anything amazing. Well sung as well. So have another kudos point. Oh, I like that. So what she's doing here is really, really cool. She's got this continuous note on the B string at the 1st fret. So she's got her C chord, right? And then what she does is she moves up to the G chord, but she holds on to the B string. All right? See how you've got that continuous B string there? So if you listen to that, and then with the F, she goes to A minor, and the 1st finger is there anyway, and then the F chord, the 1st finger is also there. But a really nice compositional decision to give it a sense of continuity, you know, like a dreamy kind of thing going on, because you've got that same note over everything. Yeah, so dreamy note for continuity. Have another kudos point. Also, gotta say, the backing vocals here are marvellous. So I'm not actually sure who the backing session guy is. I don't know if he's a regular guy or whatever. But yeah, beautiful backing vocals. Have another kudos point for that. Okay, very cool. So, yeah, I get the feeling this performance is going to be kind of similar from here. Let's go on to the next one. So this is Taylor Swift. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, the 1989 World Tour. Okay. I mean, the lights and the stage and everything's really, really cool. You can have another kudos point just for that. So the guitar playing here, we're just pretty simple in its essence, but musically done nonetheless. I like the fact she's playing an electric guitar, which is really, really cool. So we've got, got that E minor chord. E minor 7 to E minor, E minor 7 to D, sorry. Kind of bouncing off that B string. This note here is getting quite a lot of time, and then she occasionally does the old to the root note, so taking the second fret of the low E string and sliding it, bending it, there we go, couldn't remember, bending the second fret of the low E there into the actual low E open string. Yeah, nice work. Have a kudos point for that. Okay, some nice lick going on there. You know, very kind of stereotypical guitar-y thing, which is what I really like about that. So she's hammering on from the open A string and then hammering on to the second fret. And then the open D string. Back into the E minor D type thing. Have another kudos point. Ooh. So she's got the same two chords there, but she's doing that palm muting thing again that we talked about earlier, using the palm on the strings. On the E minor 7, then to the D. Obviously, in a stadium with a distorted guitar, sounds super cool. Yeah, I like that. Have another kudos point. So first impression of that bit, I mean, the guitar that we can hear now is one of the session guys in the band. Drummers kicked in, everything's, yeah, I really like that. Band sounds great, have a kudos point, but I do think she might be miming the guitar on this bit. Now I understand, it's all part of the show, right? She's come out, she's proved she can play live, so yeah, I haven't really got a problem with that. It's all for the show at this point, and it looks like a really marvellous show. It's interesting to me that she's playing the right chords. Evidently, I can see and hear that, but we can't actually hear them. All we can hear is, again, her session guy, and he's going da 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 da. Using power chords, and so on and so forth. Still sounds really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to move on to the final one now. So this one is Wildest Dreams at the Grammy Museum. Let's do it. Okay, C, E minor, D. Yeah, so really cool. Nice chord progression. You don't actually hear that kind of chord progression super often. You know, what you do hear in pop artists is G, D, E minor, C, with chords 1, 5 and 6, 4, all over the place in every conceivable key, but okay, very samey, but this is a little bit imaginative, okay? Again, she's on an electric guitar doing a solo performance. So kudos point for the chord progression, kudos point for the fact that you're playing electric instead of acoustic as well. So C, E minor and then D. I like it. That reminds me of a track from the 90s. Was it The Verve? Something in my liberty on my mind. Yeah, I'd be interested to know if that's the same chord progression, because the melody and the chords are very, very similar. I'm not knocking it, you know, if you write enough songs, you're going to write stuff that's similar to other people. You know, that, which makes me glad of the Ed Sheeran lawsuit that happened. I'm glad that he won, because otherwise songwriters wouldn't be free to write what they want to write, which would be kind of ridiculous. So I know for a fact that having written a few songs, you do end up accidentally writing melodies and things that sound like other people. So, all right, let's carry on. I like the transition to the chorus, very, very hopeful to the relative major, G, and then D with an F sharp in the bass, and then you kind of expect E minor, but what you get is A minor, chord 2, and then C, chord 4. I don't know how it goes, but yeah, it sounds very, very nice. Have a kudos point. Yeah, she sounds great. I like it. Okay, well, I feel like we've had enough fun here with Taylor Swift. So, well done, Taylor Swift. I've enjoyed watching you play the guitar. And, yeah, for those of you out there, if you like this video and you want more content from me, please hit the subscribe button and that little notification bell so you see other things from me and my face hopping up on thumbnails going and all that kind of stuff to try and get your attention amongst everybody else who's doing the same thing. And yeah, check out the video that's on your screen now. To my usual subscribers, as always, keep on strumming.